Pozdrav ljudi, nastavljamo tačno tamo gdje smo stali. Maksim.
Oh, you haven't left town yet, have you? Jolly good. Join me, why don't you, for a scandalously milky saucer of feral leaf tea?
About
Oh,
sequels.
he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tails in love with me, and who can blame him? The feeling's, well, it's rather mutual, actually. But that pet of a puss simply doesn't have a penny to his name. At the risk of sounding as shallow as a spaniel, I can't but admit my love does not come unconditionally. What if we were to have kittens, he and I? They'd jolly well starve, wouldn't they, with an alley cat for a papa? Oh, dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. But he does rather reside at the bottom of the scratching pole, doesn't he? And dear me, one must have at least a mite of standards.
Dobro. Vidar.
Need a big change of where are the good stuff?
Come now, Alistair.
Where's young Esmeralda these days? Aye, so there's the rub. I am but a stray, and she is the mayor's cat. Oh, I do understand her, I do. She wants a Tom of means, not privation. One who brings home the sardines and the occasional halibut. Would that I still had my collar. Such a marvel it was, as bejeweled as the night sky with precious stones, said to have once been worn by a far-off Maharaja's best hunting cheater. Like the king of all cats I looked when I wore it. A gift bestowed upon me by a princess whom I had kept company during a long and perilous voyage. A precious band of gemstones, lost as I was tossed around by the waves like a ball in a game of catch. Among the waves it remains, I imagine. Worn perhaps by a crab who fancies himself a Caesar with it. If only I could be the Caesar again, and Maxine my Caesarina. What's with you, bipeds and beard?
Okej. Jel treba da mu damo nešto
Aaron has
ili...
as many friends as the man with many cheeses.
Nije sad.
Oh, you haven't left town yet, have you? Jolly good. Join me, why don't you, for a scandal... Oh, he's a darling old Tom, isn't he? Paws over tail at the risk of... Oh, dear Sam, he's such a good old bean. Brr, I'm the mayor's cat, don't you? But of course, darling.
Log, kaže... Kontrolnosti.
Join the Spud Club if you've got an eye for farm potatoes.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine gourmandbare.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies Sicilia's ever seen.
Not in the mood for cheese. Their excuse is more holes than a slice of this fine gourmandbare.
Definitivno. Gameplay da ih kompletirano neće da ih... Aha. Znači, ovo su kompletirani.
Red and orange, yellow and green, the finest veggies ever seen.
Halibut, sheep's cheese, tomatoes.
Okej, njega smo prošli. Ovdje negdje.
Red and orange.
Da bismo trebali da pronađemo, jer on je skočio sa litnice. Ne, ovdje. On je ovdje, ne, evo, ovdje je skočio.
It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst for
By
colour.
the seven!
So
What a
ardently
tale!
did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
Pripremite.
I doubt I have to tell you that I am the amazing singing Stefan, the only sentient severed head in Sicile. My audience sings my praises from hill and dale. Psst. You're a source hunter, aren't you? Oh, bless the seven. Look, you've got to help me. I've been kidnapped. Pleasure to meet you. Now, please, Stefan has many fans to meet today. Psst, so help me. Take me to Reginald's cellar. There I will reveal everything.
Okej.
It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
What do you think you are doing?
Fantastic!
My word! My word!
Are for kids!
Fantastic!
Is the greatest illusion in Andavale!
By the seven! What a tale!
Do,
Fantastic!
re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will have to wait until the end.
Tricks are for kids! This here is the greatest illusion in Andavale!
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Mogu nekako da napravim iluziju s mog lomba.
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head! Step right up!
My word!
Fantastic!
My word!
Smoke grenade.
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew Elliot, who is said
My
to have known
word.
Sigurd himself, that the king had a great thirst
Fantastic.
for colour. So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest
Fantastic.
across his realm.
My word! My word!
Come one, come all, and
Fantastic.
see the amazing singing
My
Stefan!
word.
Sicile's only sentient severed head!
Ha!
Today, do, re, mi, fa, sol, la. What do you call us? A resource? It won't be the worst indignation I've...
Bravo! Yeehaw!
Kako da uzmem
My
jednu-
Do,
word!
re, mi, fa, sol. Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti. Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to...
Fantastic! Bravo! Bravo!
Today, I think, a king.
Ok, ajmo
The great...
upload, sad mi je na 9, tako da znam šta da radim.
So ardently did he crave creamy blues and gory reds that he ordered a contest across his realm.
You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded by a severed head. Step right up!
Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti... Do, re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti... Oh, excuse me, I'm trying to prepare for the next show. Autographs will...
Okay,
Today, I think,
Fantastic!
the great sword and a rainbow of war machines. It is said, and this I have heard from a ghost who knew Elba, who knew...
A mogu li da razgovaram sa ovim ovdje likom?
My word! You there! You don't look like someone who's ever been serenaded. You there! Take a seat. Prepare to laugh your head off, cry your eyes out, and teeter on the edge of your seat with an original tale from Stefan, the talking severed head. I think you've gotten quite familiar enough by now, thanks. Keep your paws in your pockets, if you please. I am Reginald the Illusionist, purveyor of the most amazing artifact in Andevale. This fantastical talking head. Catch the act while you can. This show will only remain in Sicil as long as there are Legion soldiers to entertain. What a generous spectator! Find a seat in the front, eh?
A talking
Do,
head.
re, mi, fa, sol, la, ti... Oh, excuse me, I'm patient. What do you call a source hunter who finds a way to draw a crowd away from where he or she would like to perform a clandestine operation? A resourceful hunter. Come now, it can't be that hard to find something to draw off the attention of this bleating herd. It won't be the worst indignation I've suffered. Get on with it then.
That is enough of that now!
Fantastic!
Today, I think, a king. The great Sigurd and his
My
rainbow
word!
of war machines.
Ne znam
It
što
is
da
said,
radim.
I have heard from a ghost who knew
Što je ovo kjerpali?
Bravo! Yeehaw!
Sigurd himself that the king...
Zombie ate your dog? Orc sunk your ship? No matter! You're at Katerina's Fair, a veritable summer home for troubled minds. Won't you take a seat and let our esteemed entertainers whisk you off to a better place? Well, I'm Katerina the Fair, fairest first lady of the fair, of course. I do love making the acquaintance of my patrons, and who knows which of them might become one of my performers. I've an open stage in want of talent, and I've often found the best young performers among the rank and file of the audience. The theatre's fever has overcome you, has it? Marvelous! I do so love a fresh green talent ready to bloom. But I support players, not writers, you see. If you want to perform here, you'll have to find tried and true material. Check the library and see if any of the classics there interest you. I'd love to see a source hunter's take on one of the old standards. Right away, my dear, just as fast as your boots can carry you. You've found something decent to perform, I trust, and you've gathered enough actors to do it justice? Speak to Master Chaucer if you're ready for your debut. He alone can adequately prepare you for the stage.
rainbow
I
of
would.
machines.
Fantastic.
I have heard from a ghost
I
who
would.
knew who knew Elliot, who is said to have known Sigurd himself, that the king had a
I
great
would.
thirst
Always
for
the
colour.
My
Ardently did
word.
he crave creamy blues and gory
Fantastic.
reds that he ordered a contest across his realm. Today, I think, a king.
Performers, showmen, show all of them. Sicil, what you're made of. Pardon beer and flatulence. And who are you supposed to be? Katarina's given the go-ahead, has she? Oh, very well then. Tell me when you're ready to begin, and I'll show you to your places and gather you whatever crowd of drunken yokels can be prevailed upon to watch you flail about on stage. Ready for your trial by fire, you mean? There's no more savage foe than an audience, my dear. But I'm sure you'll do just fine. And I'd like to be the king of Stormfist, but I haven't got the credentials, have I? Come back when you've found some material worthy of my stage. Don't you have an impressive library here in Sicil? I'm sure that beast of a librarian could rustle something up for you.
Very well.
You there! Sit! Stay a while. Right in front. I'll excite you. I'll delight you. I'll beguile you. I'll besmile you. I'm Cedric the Sensational, and I'm playing to an empty audience.
Okay.
They do.
Да, фокус.
You there! You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut. You there! You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Ah, cruel fortune.
Dobro.
You there! You look like an actor just waiting for his big debut.
Can you spare a coin? 1 coin or 2, noble spirit? 1 coin or 2? May the soul of Astarte smile upon you, kind stranger. Thank you, kind one. Oh, I am a happy man, and certainly a humble one now. It turns out losing it all has its own share of benefits. A fool once was I, and ever seeking greater satisfaction than that which I already enjoyed. In my folly, I sought the counsel of those notorious Watcher statues on the western cliffs. Their guidance ruined any small fortune I might have had, but certainly granted me humility. I'd heard they were not to be trusted, that they gave fools' advice to the fools who sought them, but somehow I believed that I was the exception. They told me that I would find fame and renown if I renounced my worldly possessions, all my worldly possessions, and became a great figure of piety and humility. Fire, the most thorough cleanser, was my method. But as my house burned in front of me, I felt no elevation, no piety, only the sudden weight of my own idiocy upon my very soul.
Ben je zoals...
So those statues told him he'd have to renounce his earthly possessions to become a spiritual leader, did they?
Absurd.
Have some pity.
Makes sense to me. How can you explore the spirit when you're busy keeping up with the Joneses?
And, no.
Have some pity.
And now he's begging to survive. Looks like everything went according to plan.
Ok, materijalistkinje i spiritualista. To smo dobili. Baš loše. Bar s moje tačke gledišta. Ok. Archery. Možda... Koji njom mogu ništa.
Come on now, I pulled her off you before she could do any real damage.
Careful, Source Hunter. If I keep my eyes off this cage, the beast's liable to risk an escape.
Ovo je sve neki sitan level. Idemo do ove kapije pa ćemo je otvoriti valjda. Postoji li neki način da se ubrza ili... nešto tako tome slično?
I wish for you to try it, Screech woman.
The beast speaks, so you've half a brain behind that pharaoh maw,
Recruits! That was sloppier than Sicilian stew. Again!
Welcome back to Sicil, Hunter. The Legion greets you. I wouldn't venture too far out of town if I were you. Many Legionnaires did so before you. Very few have returned. Or whose invention? The stasis blaster. It's quite a sight, no? The ray can singe a zombie or skeleton to ash in a matter of seconds. These days, we Legionnaires hold a lottery to see who gets to man the things. You can bet it's no small amount easier to blast those flesh-eating monstrosities from a distance than to get within striking range. Don't ask me how the blaster works, though. I just make sure the thing's hitting its targets.
Okay.
The Legion stands at the ready.
So, the wizard's crafted a device intended to keep the undead at bay, has he? Little did he expect we'd recognize the hulking source sapphire he's using to fuel it. Careful now, comrades, and tread lightly. There's no telling when that madman's doomsday device might gain sentience and turn its rays on us. The magical sort will do anything to increase their own personal powers, be it offering their souls to demons, sacrificing the innocent, or installing dark machinery in a city they were sworn to protect. But have no fear, comrades. Together, we form an elite squad of unstoppable source-hunting savvy. We shan't rest until Sicil is safe once more.
Salutations! You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the undead-infested wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience, I think you are most probably lacking. Of course, the choice is yours, but are you sure you want to venture out?
Yes.
I sincerely hope you know what you're doing, Hunter. Right, open her up, Legionnaires.
Ok, ovo je autosaving, nisam ja radio ništa. Mogu li da se vratim bilo kad ili je...
Serpent.
Please assist me, friend!
Jel mogu da ih resurreknem? Okay. Znači, ako mi oboje umru, to je kraj igre bez obzira što su mi ostali članovi partije živi. Okay. Okay. Šta je ovo? Mine ili... Znači ne smemo na tu da nabacimo bure. od ovoga bježimo. Znači uopšte ne kapiram šta je kako je puklo, odakle. I s druge strane, jel tako? Ovo je za nazad. Nama ne treba nazad.
You smell like a hero. The hero I've been waiting for. A hero. A hero. I've got a bone to pick. Well, I've got no bones to pick, you see? And that's the problem. My friend and I collected a quite big pile of edibles from these shambling undead. A smorgasbord on feet, I say. But a band of wild wolves chases off of it. If you follow me, I'll lead you straight to him. I bet a hero like you could shake him off in a matter of minutes. I'll lead the way, hero.
I'm as cute and fluffy as nature made me, okay, Source Hunter? No eerie magic involved. No need to get violent. Frightful lack of carrots around these parts, but I suppose the pickings are better than those in frosty Hyberheim.
Vertical flight, crushing descent.
Mislim da su možda prevelik level za mene, jer health je maksimum.
My target dances in shadows.
Ok, ne mogu ovdje ništa da odradim. Možda sam i glup, pa ne razumem. Da probamo ovdje. Jer ovo bi trebalo da su kao prva početna vrata gdje smo se borili sa... U stvari nismo se borili. Još uvijek nismo stigli do stigli van.
My Balberit spawns. You see sorcery in the clear blue sky, don't you? I bet you'd scream havoc if I were to give you a mirror.
Dobro, kaže nešto vritećima, ako nam da ogledalo i vidi čisto nebo. Zašto?
Still thinking about exploring the beach? You're free to go, though we Legionnaires are under strict orders never to abandon our posts, so we won't be able to back you up. You don't look like you're quite ready to head out into the wilds to me. You may have the right number of champions in your party, yet in experience, I think you're lacking. Of course, thank you for heeding my words of warning, Hunter. Sysil needs you. Still thinking about... You don't look like you're... I certainly hope you know what you're doing, Source Hunter. Right, open her up, Legionnaires.
The Sicilians retreated from this battle, but what about the orcs?
Either they've taken to the sea or set up an encampment in yonder caves. Keep your weapon at the ready.
O, pa ja mogu da istražujem naše, pa što mi javno niko nije rekao.
weapons. Away! Leave humble orc to mourn in peace. I don't want to fight. I ain't after no fancy stone. I just want to bury these bodies the traditional way. It's the least I could do for my dear brother Oggy.
Okej, on nije ovdje. On ne želi da bude ovdje i poginuo izgleda brat.
Oh, he was such a dear lad, he was. We wanted to see the world, but we saw next to nothing before he was called to serve the old mother in the afterlife.
Okej, on je htio da vidi svet, ali kad je došao do ovdje našao sa okupistima. Koji je tradicija?
In our village? Oh, poor Oggy will never see her again. Tradition goes that a warrior should be buried with his best armor so he can defend himself in the afterlife. There weren't so many spoils after the battle, but I managed to give old Oggy the best set. A proud send-off for a proud soldier.
A grave with a full set of hand-picked armor, eh? We've got to know its location.
I second that. His brother won't be using that armor now that he's gone to the great orc sty in the sky.
You want the location of Oggy's grave? Now, what use could you have for that, small bones? Keep bothering about it, and I may have to call over my friends from up the beach to deal with you.
Hand me my shovel.
First one to strike gold buys dinner.
Yeah. Stealing.
Oh, hello! What have we here? An adventurer, I judge, by the world-weary look of your weapon, and a noble by the wonderfully deep pockets clipped to your belt. What luck! What luck!
Završta prodaješ svašta ovo obavezno uzima. Ovo ostalo baš ne moram.
Charla is my name, good friend. I came to this second life some time ago. Some years? Years, it must be. Or perhaps not. In any case, it has been time well spent hunting out magnificent goods and selling them to interested parties. So many wonderful artifacts I've found, so many precious relics I'd be so happy to rehome to a trusted buyer. Have a look by all means. You'll find every make and kind of impressive accessories, but you'll also find certain very rare relics too. You look like just the sort of self-starter to appreciate what I mean. Weapons, 4 of them, that the intrepid adventurer can improve and upgrade as he travels if he finds the right pieces. See them? See them? Judge for yourself. Goodbye then, good friend. Goodbye. That is, unless you fancy a glance at some of my wonderful goods.
Okay, prijateljski. Šta je ovo? Možda se od toga
That pathetic heap of source-addled frog skin thought it could fool us, did it? Old Medora knows for certain that orc would have loved nothing better than to axe you in the back while it cried on your shoulder.
Okay, sure. Please, also
Well, I didn't mean to imply that compassion is an unequivocally bad thing, you know. But hasn't a source hunter got to be judicious about when to grant it? I've yet to meet an orc who'd earned a soft hand, though I suppose old Medora'd be perhaps overly dismissive to imagine that one could never exist.
Ok, ljudi, nadam se da ste uživali, mi nastavljamo u sljedećoj epizodi, a do tada, čao!